Okay, my dear viewers, I'm here. This is my training ground for today because I need to get back in shape. I'm here in a remote forest. I drove several kilometers only into the forest. Now I park here, and the good thing at that forest over here is that this gravel road over here is like a rectangle. The long sides are 3.5 kilometers long and the shorter sides are 2.5 kilometers. That means if I will walk here the whole gravel road rectangle, I will make 12 kilometers altogether. But I told you I need to get back in shape. I don't know if I can make it. I have my backpack with me, and today I want to figure out how fit I am. If you want to join me, please stay tuned and have fun with this video. But first I need to prepare myself. I have my boots over here. I will put them on, and then I will grab my backpack, put my cell phone on a gimbal, and then we can start. So that is what it looks like over here. You have some forests already where they harvested the trees, and you have some younger forests over here, some older forests. So, and if I'm hiking here, the chances are very high that I will see maybe moose, maybe a bear, lynx, or other animals. We will see. And you can see the gravel road is very straight, very straight. You can see far away. That can be very challenging for your mind because you see how far you have to walk, but that's how it is. Now I show you a little trick here with my hiking boots, what I am doing, that my, how do you say, this one over here, die Schnürsenkel, that they are not opening. So you make your normal sling. Normally you do it like that, and then you have closed it. But I do it like that. I have my sling and I turn around it one time. I have my sling here. Then I will put the sling inside here one time around, and then I close it. And that is very good because you can open your boots also. If you make like this, they are open. But they are also closed now, very good, so they will not open by themselves. So that is my heavy backpack. Maybe today 12 or 14 kilograms, not that heavy today. And you can see I have a little belly, so I need to walk. Really, that's important. So when I did my winter bushcraft over here, I was more fit than now because I went out into the forest with all my clothing, with my gear. I had to make a lot of firewood, and that kept me very fit. But now, I'm not that fit anymore. I have to go walking. So that is my intention for today. And you see, I'm talking, did not start to walk. I will start immediately walking, and I can talk and walk. All right, I'm ready to go, and I will put my binoculars into my pocket because it's not so comfortable. I tried it out, but better in my pocket. So that's why it is important when you are hiking here with a lot of gear that you have trousers with pockets, big pockets, side pockets. Over here I have several kind of trousers, and that's very handy always. So at least I want to make 5 kilometers today. That would be my goal. I would be happy with that. And I have to see how I feel, how my legs feel and so on with this heavy backpack. And maybe more, we will see. But I had once a training lesson with a Norwegian trail running guy, and he taught me the following, that if you do your training, don't do it Rambo style and train hard in the beginning until you are exhausted. Good training is if you do your training and you're feeling a little bit more than normal, but not too tired, because that's not a good training. So always just increase your training a little bit. So 5 kilometers would be the normal walk that I do with Rufus a day, but without the rucksack. So we will see, maybe I can do more, and then from time to time more and more. I want to do that 1 time a week. I can take you with me then, and we will do several things, maybe some survival things. So if I had to cross the forest, or how to cross water or lake with your heavy backpack, how can you do that? So now I will start my app, and then I will know how many kilometers I walked, and then I have a reference for the next time. I can see, can I do the same, can I do a little bit more? Okay, here we go. And if I have enough energy left, I will set up a tiny camp at the end of my hiking trip, and then I will cook something for me to eat. So that's all part of the training. Can I handle my bug out bag over here? I have my stuff in there, not everything I have. Normally it would be much heavier, but like I told you, this is the first time since a long time. Training begins slowly. Maybe it will rain, we will see. Temperatures are perfect for hiking, couldn't be better. Slight wind, not too warm, not too cold. Beautiful day. I'm so happy to hike this gravel road over here. It feels absolutely amazing. And that hike shall not only be training for my body and for my condition, it shall also be training for my mind. That's very important to train that together, not only one thing. That means after 2 kilometers I will make a break and I will answer questions. Today it's about Estonian language. There will be some tasks I have to fulfill after 2 kilometers. We will see. From time to time we have those creeks here. That means I could also find water here. I don't have a water filter yet, so I could boil that water and drink it. That would be possible. And some deer tracks. Here begins an older part of the forest, maybe 30-40 years old, and that's the black woodpecker. So I know this forest over here because in winter time I was here very often to be deep in the forest. But it's the first time here since spring, and with the green here, and so it's really, really beautiful. So for woodpeckers, this is a very good place to be. So when I'm hiking, there are always some things in nature that I will keep in mind, that I can orientate, that I have better orientation in nature. For example, this tree stump over here, it's an old birch tree with mushrooms on the bark and very easy to recognize. So I know now that it's not that far till the end of the road, because here in the past I stopped my car, I checked out this forest because there are some older spruce needle trees. This part of the forest is very nice and a bit older, like I told you before. There he is. So for the next time, if you want to have it much more difficult next time, I could say, for example, okay, I don't hike at the gravel road. We make a hike into the wilderness, into the forest. There is this parts of the forest where are no trees and you could hike there. In this direction to the other road would be possible. Maybe next time, we will see. But for today, for now, I will be here on the road, because also if I have the feeling, oh, I cannot go anymore, that's not good anymore, I could hide my backpack here in the forest and go back to my car, get the car, get back here and get my backpack. Would be also a possibility. But today is not the day to show weakness. I'm confident that I will make it.
Okay, Benjamin, it's time for your first task. Find 5 wild edibles or also wild medical plants here next around you.
Okay, I start. So what do we have here? Here we have Löwenzahn. You can eat the whole plant, no matter what. Even the milk from the plant is not poisonous. Many people think that this is Löwenzahn. Then we have Giersch. That is that plant over here, good for salads, rich on vitamin C. Then we have over here stinging nettle. You can grab the leaves and you can roll them up in your hand, and then you can eat them right away. Because if you roll the leaves, the needle that can sting you will break, and then you can eat the stinging nettle. And the fourth plant is that one over here. So in English it would be raspberry, I think. And you can eat the leaves, you can make tea out of it. It tastes a little bit bitter. Plant number 5 is that one over here. Also a medical plant, but also a good plant to make some dessert. It smells like almonds. It has a very sweet smell. You can eat it. How do I feel so far? I feel very good. I can feel my shoulders a little bit from the weight of my backpack. And I'm walking not too slow, not too fast, so my blood pressure, my heartbeat is calm. I have the feeling I could walk faster, but I will not. I will keep my pace like this, and then I can make it, because in my mind there is already those 12 kilometers. Yeah, it's always the same. But we will see. I will walk now to the end of the road and I have my 3.5 kilometers and we will see. I arrived the end of the road. Nice. That was quite a good walk. I don't want to say it was very easy or something, but it was makeable for me. Okay, folks, now you can see what I mean with a rectangle. So you can see the road over here, how far you can see. Okay, so now let's have a look into the other direction. That way. That's the short part of the rectangle. Like I told you, 2 and 2.5 kilometers.
Okay, good, Benjamin, you made it. The next task is waiting for you. Please count from 1 to 10 as fast as you can in Estonian language. Please speak loud and clearly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, Benjamin, so now I will tell you 3 numbers in between 1 and 100. 47.
It is 47.
68.
It is 68.
Okay, sounds good. Now tell me the numbers from 10 to 20.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now I made nearly the halfway of my tour today, and I think I will make a little break over here. I didn't drink anything yet. Like I told you, I feel very good, but now it's time to drink something. I will stay here. By the way, I'm 47 and you don't get younger. And now I'm in the age that I have from time to time small things with the body. I think that's normal when you get older. But yeah, I'm not too old. I want to stay fit, you know. So this is not a midlife crisis or something. So now I need to do sports and hiking. This is just a healthy thing to do, because I recognized, okay, I'm not that fit anymore. So I need to start with a moderate soft training. That's what I'm doing here now, because my dream would be to stay fit and to be able to hike with in my 70s, maybe in my 80s. My grandfather, he was hiking also when he was very old. He went into the forest. So I think that's possible if you stay healthy and keep on moving. That is a very important, no matter what happens. And if it's only a few meters, no matter what. Okay, I'm ready to go. That jacket is absolutely perfect. They also made the design of the jackets so that I can have here my strap from the backpack. And there is no button or something over here. So, and look at the pockets here, and then here we have some pockets. And the best thing about this jacket is it does not make any noise. You can hear that at home sometimes. My daughter has a jacket, and in winter when we made our videos in the forest, she had here the microphone, and at home it was so noisy because that was so much plastic jacket. So some jackets are very noisy. So that would be also an important thing. If you buy a new outdoor jacket, just test the jacket out if this jacket is noisy or not, especially if you are filming or if you want to be quiet out in nature. So I think hunters, and they know it, because normally the clothing for hunters is so that it's not very much, that it does not make very much noise. This jacket is from Deer Hunter, and it does not, it's very quiet. And my backpack is from Berghaus. This is the backpack from the Bundeswehr, from the German army. And this backpack is also, it's a big one, it's a heavy one. And it has those pouches on this, at the side, or on the side of the backpack. And out of these pouches I can make an extra small backpack. So yeah, with this backpack I traveled a lot, and I was hiking hundreds of kilometers with this backpack, and still it is my favorite backpack. I don't have any other backpack. I have another trekking backpack, but that's the only big backpack I have at the moment, and I don't want another. This one is perfect for me. And what is also very handy are these binoculars, very small or tiny binoculars. I can put them in my pocket, but I can see with them far away. You know, for this road it's perfect, because I can see the end of the road now with these binoculars. If there is an animal crossing this road or something, you can see it, or a bird or something. And binoculars are so important if you like nature. They help you a lot. So this one I bought in an outdoor shop. This is from Steiner Safari. So if that works out today, and I do that 1 or 2 times more, I can make a real hiking tour with an overnighter. Now we have the next street crossing. I came from here, so now in that direction there is something very interesting. We will go there one time. There's a boulder, and that was is a holy stone. Since several thousand of years there is a holy stone over there. We will go there one time. I will show you. So now it would be possible to go more over there, but I'm walking the rectangle, so that means I will go there. That is the other long side of the rectangle. I have to walk now down there, and then I take another short side of the rectangle, and then I'm back at my car. It is a long road.
Good, Benjamin. It's time for the next task for you. Do you see the willow over there next to the creek. Please make some cordage out of the bark from the willow.
I have my pocket knife with me. That will I use now. This is the Victorinox Trailmaster. It has a long blade, fixed blade, and it also has a saw over here. I will use that saw now. Okay, that's fresh willow. I don't think that it is a problem to harvest it over there because it's next to the road and they will have to keep the road free from growing grass, trees and so on. So what I will do now, first of all, I will cut it around here. Remove that. And here also. Then I will cut here the bark, and now I try to remove the bark from the branch, and that goes very easy. Okay, there is a car. I will go into the forest. That's the good thing here on the road. You can see far, far away. But for that, I have to cross this creek here. I hope that is possible. Yes. Okay. There are these big boulders. Actually, that would be a very nice spot here to set up a camp. Okay, next to this spruce needle tree, that's the perfect spot. It is getting very warm now, the wind is gone, and I will go on with my task to make some cordage out of this willow branch. I'm still removing the bark. The goal is not to break the bark. If you move it like that, you can remove the bark very easy. Also, willow is a medical plant. I could make some tea out of the bark. That would be very good for my health. I wonder if there are many ticks here. And it feels very moisturous, very wet. Here we go. Okay, now I start to drill a little bit to make it softer. Now I try to get long pieces out of the bark. Here we go. I will make it a little bit like half. I have here this tiny sling. I twist the bark away from me and then I bring it back and lay it over the other piece of bark. I twist this piece of bark away from me and then I bring it back. Twist it away, bring it back, twist it away, bring it back. And that's how you make cordage. With that technique you can make cordage out of several plants. A very good plant for that is, for example, stinging nettle. So, and now I show you when we are coming to the end how you go on. So then you can make a cordage as long as you want. That's my cordage. I have a long piece and I have a short piece. Now I grab another piece of bark and I will put it on the top of this short piece. And then I start twist it around, put it back. Twisting away from me, put it behind. Twisting away from me. Now I'm twisting those two pieces of bark together, and then they will hold, twisting away from me, back. So now the two pieces are already here holding together, and I can twist and make it longer and longer. And that's basically it, how you make cordage out of natural materials. And you can make it thicker or thinner, and then you can have a fishing line with that, or you can twist those parts now together, then you have something thicker for your boat drill set, whatever. It's possible, what you want and what you need. So if it's thick like that, it's very strong. Let's get out of this jungle. I'm getting hungry and there is still a way to walk. So now I will hike and make some kilometers. Back on the road. Over there on the street there was a fox. You still can see him, but you can see it. And that is why binoculars are so important here, because now I'm able to watch him, even if he's really far away. But I can see him clearly. Tiny, small, but I can see him. I can't believe it, but there are some fish in the water. Look at that. No, that's not fish. So in that pond there is an animal, an amphibious animal that is called in German Molch, and the belly is really orange. Beautiful tiny animal. It's always good to sharpen your senses here outside in nature, to get fit again, to practice your survival skills. That is what it is, and it makes so much fun. Now here we have something like a lake. I think it's for the firefighters. If there's the forest burning, for example, and they need water, they have some water here. Let's see. Now I feel a bit of a tiredness. I feel a bit tired. Now would be maybe the perfect moment to stop it, but now I'm nearly back at my car. Still a few kilometers, but yeah, I will make it very slowly, and that's okay. And here we go. I would say that is from a wolf, and another one that looks like more bones were inside. So I would say, because there is a lot of wolf poo over here, maybe that's his toilet, and he goes always here. It would be a good place to hide and to observe. Maybe you can see the wolf one day. So now you see my blood circulation is very well. Everything is warm and feels good. And like I said many times before, hiking can heal really and can bring you back on track. Just hiking, no jogging, running or something like that. Only hiking. Okay, my dear viewers, I made it to the next street crossing. Look at that, you can hike in every direction you want. Okay, now we are nearly there. Now we'll hike this gravel road here. Maybe 3 kilometers left.
Benjamin,
Ja?
vorletzte Aufgabe für dich heute. Zeige deine estnischen Grundkenntnisse. Grüße die Menschen hier aus dem Wald. Sage auch ganz einfach Hallo.
Okay, then I will start. So, hello here from the forest would be Tere, tulemast metsas. And if I say hello in the city, Tere, and please and thank you. So thank you is aitäh. Yeah, and here you go, please, would be balloon. And then I could say Minu olen Benjamin. Or I could say my name is Benjamin. Minu nimion Benjamin. And then I could ask, how are you doing? How are you? Kuedas leheb. And then I could answer hesti. That means good. And goodbye would be herdega or negemist. It could be that I made some mistakes with the pronunciation or with the words anyways. Yeah, but that's what I know and what I'm learning. More Estonian language next time. Here you can see that I'm nearly back at my car. You also can see that there are some gaps, but yeah, the app is not working that good. From sometimes when I grab my smartphone out of my pocket, it was off. So, but now it's working. I'm nearly there. I cannot believe it. Over there is my car. Now I'm limping a little bit. I'm getting old. But limping or not, I made it. 12 kilometers with a heavy backpack. Maybe you want to know what is in my backpack. I will show you that now. My batteries are nearly empty, so maybe I will speak a little bit quicker. After I unpack my backpack, I will cook also something to eat. I will show you that too. Okay, let's see. What do we have over here? We have a pad to sit and knee on, a flashlight. This one is special. I can clip it on my backpack or on my clothing because it has also a red light. You can see the red light. That's very good if you're walking to the city or in the city or on the road. Then I have here my first aid kit. This is Bepanthen. If I have something, wounds or something that are not good healing, I can use this one. My gloves, paracord. Here my tent packs and also much more paracord. My outdoor knife, first aid kit bigger with everything you need. And poncho in case it's raining or as another shelter. My alcohol fuel for my cooker. Merino wool long sleeve. Cover, rain cover for my backpack. A BV bag. Sleeping bag. 3 by 3 meter tarp, water, 2 bottles of water, my food, some cups here, potato, onion, leek, bread, and then there we have buckwheat. I will cook something with buckwheat. I will put the vegetables inside, some chocolate, a spoon, oil, salt. All my food was in this bag. Here is my Pathfinder cooker with everything I need. Water bottle, a tiny pot. Here I put my cooker inside, my spiritus alcohol stove, a lid. All together it was here in this bag. Here is my Regatta Great Outdoors 2-person tent. A very good one, I like it. Then an inflatable mattress and another mattress here, foldable mattress. And here we have this ground sheet, and that's it. Now I will just sit here and make my dinner. First of all, I will start my cooker. Then I will cut some onions. I will fry them in some olive oil. Also the other vegetables. Then I will put all the ingredients inside, like the buckwheat, water, salt, let it boil, ready. Okay, let's start. Now I want to pick some stinging nettle and I will put it into my food because stinging nettle, when you boil it, it's like spinach. It tastes very similar to spinach. And that one too, that is giersch. Tastes a little bit like celeriac. I will check the herbs for some insects or something, and then I will cut them down and put them into my food. My food is ready, and that's what it looks like. There's a bit of a broth in it, that's also good, and buckwheat is full of minerals, and here the stinging nettle, carrots, potatoes, so that's a rich meal. Let's see how it tastes. Very good because of the onions. It's important for that meal that you fry the onions properly. Okay, my dear viewers, as always, thank you very much for watching. I wish you all the very best. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. See you in the next video. Goodbye.